1 month ago, I finally purchased a car I've always wanted, and that's a WRX STi. When I first started this channel, Subarus were my life. I spent all my time with my BRZ and fell in love with the Boxer platform. And now 10 years later, I'm finally getting back into it with this 2020 STi. And in today's episode, we're gonna be doing my dream build on this STi, but the only way to make this possible was to partner with my friends and family over at Subimods. Subimods is the best place to buy parts for your STi, and what makes them different from everybody else is that you can actually reach out to them directly and work with someone one-on-one to help curate the build you're exactly going for. It's taken us over 2 days to drop everything out of this car and remove the intake manifolds, the fuel rails, the turbos, the exhaust components. But before we start installing all these parts, we have to start the disassembly of this car. And if you've ever owned an STi yourself, you know how time-consuming it is to take this car apart. So while we're doing that, let me get you guys caught up with everything we're gonna be throwing on this car. As you guys can see, we have 3 different tables of parts and some more stuff that's not even included. But before we get to that, we're gonna start off in the back with some parts from ISC. I gotta give a huge shout out to Andrew and the team over there. They sent us out camber and toe adjustment plates. Look at these. Calvin, you're just sending bolts everywhere. This is cool.
Whoa.
Yeah. This is gonna allow us to get way more camber adjustment out of the car. And because we're gonna be adjusting camber, we're gonna wanna make sure that our toe is set. These are fancy. Where does it go?
Slide it up. There you go.
Oh.
I just watched TJ put the triangle in the rectangle hole.
Are you gonna do me or not?
What do you mean by that?
Calvin, you over-greased the shit out of that.
If Dylan was an animal, he'd be Sid the Sloth, but like 2 rocks hit the side of his head.
So you're saying that I'm a loved character?
You're just dumb.
That's
You're just dumb.
No, I think you'd be Manny the elephant with the personality of Sid the Sloth.
That's a good one.
I'm so greasy. Oh.
so greasy.
Yes. Put a little boltate in there, as TJ would say.
That's how you say bolt in Italian.
Is it?
Boltate.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
To all our Italian viewers, please go get some spaghetti. Subframe brace. From Cog. From Cog.
No!
What do you know about?
Okay, can we just, okay, look. A precision measuring tool used to cut something is wild.
We have a couple spares. Oh, hey baby. He said, hey baby.
Hey baby.
Hey baby.
Hey baby.
Got a girlfriend?
Yeah.
What? Chat doesn't
Woo.
know.
Hey. Woo. Yeah.
Go answer that call. Woo! Hey baby. Now we'll be able to install the end links, so the sway bar will connect to the lower control arm, and the shock will connect right here to the bottom of the lower, and that will be dope. And then we have to still install the now adjustable tone. We removed the stock oil pan last night and let it drain, and right here we have our new replacement. This is from Killer B. This is awesome because not only is it an enlarged oil pan, it also has a better pickup point.
Ian can correct me if I'm wrong, but we have a new pickup tube with more bracing so it won't crack, which is notorious to happen on these EJs. And it has a new windage tray, which I'm assuming less crank foaming or oil foaming. Sounds great. And then put some RTV on it and really just jam her in there.
On my 370Z, one of the biggest problems the car has is overheating, and when we were drifting, like, overheating is bad. You're not getting like direct airflow through all the coolers. I did an enlarged oil pan on my 370Z, and when you do the enlarged oil pan, you can add more oil, like more volume of oil, which is just inherently gonna give you better cooling properties because you have more oil throughout the engine, which better for cooling. It's like one of the things I think people skip a lot.
It's kind of like throttle actuators on like the E90s. Something you
No, because you have to replace those usually. Like this is something that's a preventative.
It's really nice for like high G-force turns too, because this is a little more baffled, so you don't get as much slosh.
Yeah, it's just like it's a very
slept on.
slept on mod.
It's a driver-oriented mod.
Now moving on to Grimspeed, we have a top mount upgraded intercooler. You can't have an EJ motor and not run equal length headers. This is a must. And because we're upping the power on this car, we have a transmission mount, we have engine mounts, we have a short shifter, we have more bracing, and we have some radiator hoses because we can't leave the car looking stock. For those that watch the original YouTube days, I loved my unequal length header on my FA20. It makes the car just give it that classic rumble. So you guys know we have to upgrade to the UEL and put it on. Nice oil pan, dude. Nice. So the Grimspeed header comes with new gaskets, new hardware, and the fitment, money. Went straight on.
We just need to put the...
This makes me happy. Oil pan, new header system.
Hi, yes.
I've always wanted an EJ motor. Always, always, always.
No, you fucking did.
No, I actually have. Like my original videos, and I wanted the hatch. The hatch is what I wanted. The hatch with like an obnoxiously loud, straight piped, uninflated header setup.
I think when the
Hatches.
was that
Classic
second
era.
Gymkhana?
Yeah.
What's the chassis code for that? GB?
No.
You're the Subaru god.
GR? No?
This Subaru audience is
Yeah, I know.
crying
Raking
right now.
me.
I'm sorry,
Absolutely
guys. I don't know it
raking
either.
me.
Croc-eye, I'd have to say.
Croc-eye?
You mean
Hawkeye, Blob-eye.
yes,
I would probably say this is my favorite, and then Blob-eye is my second favorite. I like the modern aspect of this car.
This one?
The
Yeah.
VAs.
This
yeah.
one is one of your favorites.
VAs, dude. They're actually phenomenally good.
No, really.
Dude, if I had a keyboard right now, I'd go.
And while we are building you guys' STI, the day is currently Wednesday. Let's go over to Hunco and see what were the last 4 orders that were made to win this car. Okay, we have Nathan Armstrong from Fisherman's Creek, New York. Ethan Webb, Hayesville, Kansas. David Manyard from Vermont. And lastly, we got David Valagrana. I butchered that. I'm so sorry. From Wichita, Kansas. Terrible pronunciation. I'm so sorry. Now that the header is in, we can now put on the front sway bar from Cobb.
Yes. You know what I love? When they include.
I got it.
Okay.
All right.
Run it.
Listen, you know, now that the
Okay.
He's got it. He's got it.
Listen, TJ said the thing. Now that we got the other part in, we're moving on to the toe arms. You can't have lower control arms without toe arms. You will have messed up tires.
We know this because that was Calvin for a very long time and would just go through tires like crazy. But here we are.
Good thing someone loves TJ and TJ loves me, so I get tires. Okay? Okay, so here we go. We're putting.
Thanks, Harry. Thanks, Nitto.
So we're gonna put these in so that we can make sure we don't lose any more tire. It goes right here. The stock. Oh, TJ took out the stock. Way to go,
I
T.
took the arms out.
But it's gonna go right here in this beautiful hole, this empty space that was my heart. It doesn't.
Not anymore because Calvin's got a girl.
Okay, you can't say that.
We already
Come on,
did
cut that out.
while you were gone.
Wait, you did?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of that.
The extendo adjustable toe arm going in. These fall out. I'm gonna scream. Oh, TJ wants to jam me in there. There's a hammer right there. You can smack it like Akon.
Smack that. All on the floor as well.
Oh, I knew we were friends. This is why we're friends. You can't get parts in without a little force.
Calvin can't do any of that straight.
Hit the side. Hit the side. Time's the lid. TJ, don't laugh at that.
That was so accurate.
I can see it. Damn. Now with the lower control arms in, the front and rear sway bar in, and the toe arms in, it's time for us to move on to the suspension. And for suspension, of course, we have Öhlins. These are my favorite coilovers to use. They just ride the nicest. They have all the adjustability, and this is the DFV with the dual flow valve. This is an awesome upgrade for the STI, and you even get camber adjustment on the Öhlins top hat. Let's throw them in.
Okay, for now, this is what's happening. And that's not the right hardware. Calvin, you. Did it come with different hardware?
And if you own an STI yourself and you like any of these parts we're throwing on the car, Subimod's made a dedicated page to everything that we put on this car. So to access it, all you have to do is click the link down below in my description. While the boys are working on still getting the intake manifold and fuel rails out and fuel lines, Calvin and I are gonna jump to the interior because we actually have quite a bit of interior stuff to do.
Number 1 is a short shifter. Number 2 is
Alcantara inserts from Billet Works, a new e-brake handle,
a new reverse lockout.
an e-brake button, which hasn't even hit the lineup yet. Open that up, Cal. Open that up. A Street Hunter titanium shift knob. That is cool. Little dress-up pieces for the AC control, which is pretty cool. Spice up the interior a little bit, Cal.
Yeah, make it look nice.
Kind of garb. We're trying to make it not guard. So for those of you who don't know, Calvin is the ultimate interior disassembler and reassembler. Tell him, Calvin.
I take it apart, I put it back together, I make things fit.
Whenever we first started working on cars together, I never did the interior because I would break every single clip.
What are you guys?
Who's
What are
that?
you guys jorking in there?
Tommy? Nah, that was a call, Tom. I don't know if you're allowed in here. Whenever we first started making videos, I always broke shit on the inside, so Calvin always did it. So I'm gonna be assisting Calvin with that. You want me to yank this?
Well, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna mangle this guy. The only way to get that off is with a channel locks. You squeeze the hell out of it and you just twist it.
I'll just start doing what I know how to do. You know what I mean?
Do you know how to get this off?
Yeah, it's probably what, there's a little set ring on the back. Yes,
Oh,
sir.
you just push the thing in.
There's no shame in it, but I could probably say that most of us have been wearing the same underwear for quite a while, and it might have holes and tears, or just look like it's desperate for death. There's a lot of things in life that are worth upgrading to or spending a little more on, and you know what? Underwear is one of them. Now, all this being said, that is why I have switched over to Skims. Now, Skims might sound familiar to you, and it's probably because your girlfriend or significant other loves wearing it. I personally see boxes from Skims show up to my front door all the time because Sabrina is always ordering from them. Now I am too. I've upgraded to Skims cotton briefs, and they're amazing. They're stretchy, they're soft, they're comfortable, they don't ride up. They're everything that I wanted in underwear but didn't know that I needed. But I recently upgraded to their new boxer stretch briefs. They're softer, they're more elastic, they have a really nice synthetic blend feel to them. They're almost like a more athletic version of the cottons, and they're amazing. And not only do I love them, but Sabrina loves them, and she can never keep her hands off my butt when I wear them. And this is the perfect gift for yourself or a significant other now that the holiday season is right around the corner. And you guys can shop the Skims holiday shop because it's open now at skims.com. And after you place your order, just let them know that I sent you. You're gonna take a survey and you're gonna select YouTube and you're gonna see a list of names. And when you see TJ Hunt, just click that. I'm gonna have everything linked down below. So this holiday season, take advantage on upgrading your personal life and shop at skims.com. Thank you so much, Skims, for sponsoring today's video. And now let's get back to it.
I'm not doing this.
Yank it.
I'm not doing this.
Yank
You're
it.
doing it.
Why do I feel like this
my
isn't-
wrist
Why do I feel like
hurts.
that's not the right way to do it? I'll try it. You film me.
Okay.
Dylan!
Let me get out. Oh, Dylan's just gonna.
No,
Okay,
he doesn't
here,
want
take
you to
this.
get out.
Dylan.
Just pull or what?
I think.
Apparently you just.
Oh, I'm scared. He's
straight
gonna.
out.
He's gonna punch me, and I'll die. I'll
Dylan,
literally
that
die.
elbow's going through the windshield, bro. Okay, it's not going. Let's. If Dylan can't do it, we need to reassess that.
Oh, he's gonna punch me. He's gonna punch me. He's gonna punch me. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna,
Dylan.
I'm gonna die.
God. Maybe that's not how you do it.
You got it to move that far, right?
That's not moved at all.
Okay, maybe we don't put that piece in. Update. We're not doing that.
No, you know where this is gonna go? Right in your trunk, so you could grab it
So
later.
you could do it later. We're not doing it. We're gonna use the stock handle. It looks nice, but what we can do is install this little e-brake button. Which, fun fact, Calvin installed both of these on our BRZs years ago, and what it allows it to do is it allows you to
Crash
yank
into a
up
curb.
the
I did
e-brake
that.
and it doesn't lock.
was-
You have to pull it up, push the button
I
out,
did.
and then it locks.
Yeah.
So fun fact, Calvin, on a wet, rainy afternoon one day, yanked the e-brake on his BRZ and crashed into the curb and broke his axles and a few other things. So don't yank it. Do not yank it unless you are willing to accept the responsibilities. With the interior disassembled, Calvin is now removing the actual shifter assembly, and I have moved on to installing these little covers. So I just popped off the ring that holds the leather pouch, and now we're gonna replace it with the Alcantara so it matches the seats in the interior, and we'll do the same thing on the e-brake. All right, finished product. That looks really good.
Now that we have the stock shifter out, we're gonna take the Grimspeed one. We transferred the collar, and there's supposed to be a spring there.
It fell off.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did.
No, it didn't.
There it is.
Okay, it did.
Spring. I'll put that on second so I don't loosen again. But this is gonna go in. I'm gonna pop this in. Good luck.
Oh! And now we can start reassembling all the interior pieces back on the car and finally button it up. And now with that done, it's time for us to move on with a different portion of the car. Starting off, we have a bunch of really cool stuff from Cobb. We have an upgraded turbo, Cobb access port, an air oil separator, a fancy, cool-looking intake, and even a front and rear sway bar kit. We have CARB EO stickers. That means everything here is legal, and I have to give a huge shout out to Cobb because they have spent a ridiculous amount of money in the past couple years to make all their stuff CARB compliant, so no matter where you are, you will be covered. Now, with the intake manifold finally off, we're gonna start transferring over some of the rails and we get all this junk off, but we're gonna be throwing on the turbo. Now, this turbo is the same size as the factory turbo. It's the same outside housing, but we're gonna have a bigger wheel so we can make a little bit more boost. What's really nice about this turbo is that it fits in the factory location. All the factory parts bolt up to it. It utilizes everything the same. So it's a really easy bolt-on turbo application. Big fan of that. This is JP. You guys have seen JP before. He helped us with our Evo 5. He's a four-cylinder. I also want to mention that JP owns a shop in San Diego called Amore Autosport. They specialize in assembly with Subarus and Subaru knowledge. So whether you're looking to do a build or engine repair, I highly suggest that if you have a Subaru, reach out to JP. His information is on the screen. So we have JP in here to help us just because we have a few other things going on in the background today. Not everyone can have their hands on the STi. So with that being said, let's throw on this frickin' turbo. And this turbo can make around 400 wheel horsepower while retaining reliability and wildly improving the mid-range response. And honestly, any more horsepower than this on the stock block, it will just blow up. So this is the perfect turbo for this application.
It's just a nice, beautiful radium fuel rail with some DW unknown CC injectors.
That's the cutest fuel rail I've ever seen in my life.
Watch this, watch this. Make sure, on these at least, that you grab the spacer from the factory injector to make sure it puts downward pressure on it. I learned that one the hard way, because the other side I didn't put it on it, and then I had to redo it because it didn't hold the injector down. So anyways.
Now, if you guys are liking what you're seeing, remember, this is your guys' current giveaway car. So if you want to get a chance to win this car, head over to thehuntingcompany.com, and every $1 you spend will get you one entry to win this car. We just dropped a bunch of new stuff on the website. Everything from t-shirts, jackets, apparel, to accessory items, or even things for your car. Click the links down below to start shopping now. Now it's time for one of the prettiest pieces in the engine bay, in my opinion, the Cobb AOS. This will pretty much help us from just sending blow-by back into the engine. JP, when's the last time you've seen a STi get to 100,000 miles on the original motor?
Rarely. It
Crazy.
exists. I mean, there's a lot of people who go 120, 150,000 miles, but it's few and far between, especially when you're tuning them.
That's absolutely insane. And Ian told us one of the biggest reasons as to why is just low oil.
Yeah, 100%. That is by far the biggest thing with owning these cars is check your oil. If you're over 60,000 miles, check your oil every other tank of gas.
Don't worry, because we are going to make sure that your car doesn't blow up. Blowing up is not because the engines suck, it's because of preventative maintenance that people aren't doing. And parts like this are gonna help allow this engine to last a lot longer and hopefully never need to get replaced. Let's chuck it in.
So with this giveaway, what's gonna happen is TJ is gonna give you 1 full year of every other fuel fill up oil check. Just give him a call, he'll show up to your house and check the oil for you.
We'll send you home with enough oil to do an oil change every month. How about that? You come here, when I fly you out here and you come get it, be like, hey TJ, where's my Valvoline oil? I'll be sure to give it to you. We can't show them the Street Hunter stuff yet.
Really?
I want to do it all at the end of the video.
Okay, blurred. You can barely even tell from here, but yeah.
A lot of people were really disappointed that we didn't drop a wide body for the STi. I hear you. I didn't feel the wide body. I didn't want to do it. I think a stock body is a lot better on this car, and it looks super good. My favorite part are the side skirts or the rear end part, which you'll see later in this video. The rear end part, it's so subtle, but so freaking good.
I don't like wide bodies when it has to go over a rear door.
Yeah, it's always funky. Half the door has a wide body kit on it. Yeah, I totally feel that. It's just, it wasn't the car to wide body. We're working on some bigger stuff, trust me. But this is super cool. We're working on a little home. Calvin with a concrete drill in his hand. Watch out.
Smoking.
Smoking the holes. This is what I'll say. I'll update you guys on this in probably a month or so, maybe sooner. But for 2026, I'm really trying to take Hunt & Co. in a big direction. I'm really excited about it. I don't know if I've made our other announcement about Hunt & Co. being sold somewhere. By the time this video went live, maybe I have, maybe I haven't. But we're bringing on some new people on the Hunt & Co. side. I'm risking it. I'm gambling. I'm not gambling. I'm gambling on myself. I'm betting on myself. I'm sitting at a poker table and I'm going all in, and we're going to be really doing some cool stuff in 2026. We're gonna be doing different stuff. We're really gonna be setting ourselves apart from automotive, car culture, apparel.
I think that'd be the best way to put it. And I can't frickin' wait. But one of the things, this is like a very tiny little part. We get so many samples and garments and so many different things, and we've been releasing so much stuff that it's very cluttered in here. And this whole room you're in is gonna get a full redesign. But it's starting with, we're putting up just a little hanger system in here so we can segregate the clothing into garment samples, into stuff that is about to release, to stuff that we're still testing. So we're kind of putting all this stuff up right now. But this whole room, mark this in this video, when we show it later, a month from now, it should look entirely different. We're gonna be adding a lot of stuff in here to increase our flow, and I'm more excited about Hunt & Co now than I've ever frickin' been. I still have the same ideas and directions, but now we have like adult money. And when adult money happens, anything can happen. So I'm really excited about it. But Calvin and I have been trying to build this stupid rack system.
That didn't come with directions.
We've been staring at the photo for so long trying to figure this out, and it looks crappy, and this wall still needs to get painted. It's looking unfinished, but it's the final vision. You'll see it. It should look really good. I can honestly use this for a lot of photos when it's done. Like sneak peek stuff could all be done here.
We're also saying goodbye to the stock Radiator, and we have a nice upgrade from CSF.
We actually used to run a lot of their stuff in our A90 Supra when it was all P58. What's really cool
Cool is all the stock shrouding, everything fits on the back of it. And it's polished, it looks nice, it looks gangster.
Polish is good.
Looks like it belongs in your Hot Boy S15, Dylan.
Oh, I would not be opposed. I think I have a CSF in that.
I think you do, honestly.
Yeah.
With a Cole Seeley branded welded tab on it.
Yeah, it says, is it CS14?
How pretty.
I gotta guide the bottom. You got it?
You want me to go underneath?
Yeah, if you want to guide that. Watch your eyes, but hell yeah.
Ooh, with the Perrin mount tabs.
Yes. This looks better, right?
Now moving on to the prettiest parts of the engine bay, the Cobb intake. I will say this is a extremely nice piece. It's kind of an arm wrestle to throw in, so me and JP are gonna do it, and I'm not gonna film it on this camera because it's gonna be way too hard, so we're gonna do the rest of this on the GoPro. As we're nearing the end of the engine bay installation, we're throwing on the Cobb intake system and throwing on the Grimspeed top mount intercooler. All these parts together are gonna help us achieve that 400 wheel horsepower level, which is exactly where we wanna be. We have a surplus amount of Perrin products, which is really cool because Perrin has been messing around with WRXs since they first came to the States. So we have stuff from engine dress up all the way down to even some engine support strut bracing. Perrin is one of those companies that has been filling in the gaps of things that are lacking in the car market, and to be able to have their stuff on this car is an absolute must. The engine bay has finally come together, but we're not done yet. There's a few little Perrin pieces on here, but we're gonna finish the rest of the dress up, which honestly, I'm pretty excited about because the engine bay is on this car. Well, the engine bay actually looks a lot better than it did stock, but with all the dress up, it's gonna look a lot better. And the weirdest thing about this car is the inside of the fenders just have nothing. It's just a hole here. So with the rest of our dress up, we can start laying all this stuff down. It might not make sense now, but let's throw this on the car and I'll show you how it looks. All right, so to put this in, it comes with supplied little rib nuts. So we're gonna put them in right here, and we're gonna put another one in right here. Before we put these on, we need to remove the stock hood struts because they're in the way, and we have some replacements as well from Grimspeed that are gonna allow our hood to go up probably another like 10 degrees. Yeah. So we're gonna knock this out 2 in 1. Oh, nice. That hood being...
Why didn't we do that first?
I know, that should have been the first thing we did. Look how much more light you actually get in the engine bay now. Yeah, definitely should have done that first. And what just showed up is something that I hope makes you guys super stoked. You guys have been complaining because we've been doing too many BBS wheels. Although I love all those wheels, I wanted to do something different. So today, we have a wheel we have never had on the channel before, which is a wheel I've always liked. It's from Ray's, and it is 57 DRs in black chrome. I have to do a huge thank you and shout out to Subi Mods. If you guys know about these wheels, getting them in the black chrome is difficult. This isn't, this is a color that's pretty hard to get, so I'm told, and we were able to get them. I'm super hyped on this. These specs are, it is an 18, 9.5, 38 offset. I'm sure it's squared all around. I could be wrong on that. We'll get more details because we're about to go drop these off at the tire shop to get our new Nittos mounted on these bad boys and balanced. Black chrome? Kyle, what do you think?
I love, oh, it's heavy. I love the black chrome. When I first saw it, I was like, I haven't seen a wheel like that. I wish TJ would actually do that to one of his cars.
Now we're doing it to your car. So we're gonna get these dropped off. I'm super hyped on this. These are gonna look really good.
Yeah, we got more parts. Now we're gonna be moving on to something I'm really hyped on. This is an exhaust system from MagnaFlow. But what makes this cool is it is a single exit. Now these come with quads, which the quads are cool, but I've always loved single exit on these cars. I think it goes all the way back to the hatch days. So this is a single exit exhaust from MagnaFlow. I haven't seen this style from them, but I think that, yeah, cool. Carbon fiber, tip, single exit, going to be very cool. Let's throw that on the car while we're throwing in some Valvoline VR1 2050, and we're gonna use some ZRX coolant. We're getting near the finish line. We're not quite there yet. We're probably like 30 something minutes through this video. So if you guys are enjoying it thus far, be sure to give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. Let's keep going. Now we're gonna move on to something we're all excited for, and that is fluids.
We got Xerox! Why do we build cars? We got
I also have a bunch of dress-up caps. The 300 logo on it. Your car is slow.
He's right.
Your dog is
honestly.
slow.
Kona's really sweet.
Hey, it spins and looks at the proper angle. That's awesome. Do you do that on purpose, Teach? What? Oh my god. Why would you have to tell him? Because he's dramatic.
I gotta buy a whole new thing.
No, you don't. Because that's how it works.
Now that the engine bay is done, we still have a few more things to do around the car, but I really want to get to the Street Hunter stuff. I'm really excited about that. So I'm going to show you guys the first piece we're going to be putting on, which is the front lip. So this front lip is designed to fit exactly under the stock front bumper. Now you can see on the top side here, I just drilled everything out, but all of these indentations right here all fit perfectly under the plastic of the car. So when you go to line it up, it's very, very clear how it fits, and all of the spots where you do have to drill have little mold impressions to indicate where you drill. The styling off of this was kind of like WRC. There's a lot of different lips out there, but I wanted to make something that was different than all the rest. So we kind of went with a very blocky, kind of sharp edge style to match throughout the whole entire car. Now you'll see when all the kit is together, you'll see it, but this is our full stock body kit. So let's go ahead, throw this on. Should be literally a few minutes. See what I mean? How like it fits in the plastic right there?
Yeah, it's really
Yeah,
impressive.
I like that a lot.
Well, that was super easy and straightforward. No, seriously. Like every time we do lips on any car ever, such an Whenever TJ's like, oh, we're putting a lip on, I'm like,
OT is just pretty cool.
I love how like, this is a weird way to describe it, but it's very blocky.
Yeah.
It's very like hard edged, and what this whole body style looks like is hard edges. I can't wait to see it. I cannot wait to see it. Oh,
Put the hood down, put the hood
I
down, put the hood
love
down.
it. Oh, dude. Oh yeah, dude, that is so sick. Now that those are on, I'll show you what we're gonna add next, because it's gonna make it even better.
right now we got the Street Hunter mirror caps. It has this little fin on the side. I always love that kind of design. We're gonna-
Blatantly inspired from the M cars. That's where it came from.
Beautiful.
Calvin was like, can I say that? And I was like, absolutely, you can. I don't know if this exists on any other STIs. These are big Subaru boys over here. Do you guys know if there's any like mirror caps?
I've never seen anything like this.
ever in your life?
Never in my life.
Super easy, double-sided sticky tape. It's a cap design, something that you can easily throw in your car and dress the car up to give it a little bit more of a flare style. I'm a really big fan of it. Once it's installed, it looks like this. Very simple, straightforward. Yeah, it fits really snug. All you have to do is throw some tape on there and chuck it on. That is awesome. Oh, it's so cool seeing this come to life. We did a lot of this design work like almost 9 months ago. We've been busy with so many other things. It's taken us a while to get to it, but seeing all these pieces start to fall into the car makes me super stoked. The boys right now are working on the side skirts. The side skirts, I'll be pretty honest, they're still being tested, and there's still some other parts that are being tested. We have some front, they're not canards, but they're like a brow piece. This is for the WRX, not the STi, but we brought it in just to kind of get an idea of what it looked like. It doesn't fit on this car, but it does go like this. We will be having these for the STi. I probably won't have them in my hand for probably a week or two. Those are still coming out of mold. This is for the WRX. This specific piece I don't think is available yet. By the time you guys are watching this, you should be able to get all the pieces you guys are watching from Street Hunter. But when those are on, it's just gonna give the car such a modern look. Now the side skirt portion, it's gonna be a little bit difficult to explain, and it will make more sense when it's on the car, but we did something that we haven't seen before, and that's something we always try to do with Street Hunter when designing, is like, try to be as independent as we can. So what's rad about this is this lower portion is a cover, and then this portion actually integrates into the fender. So it's one piece, and you have to remove the stock Fender garnish. But I really like this because you get this vent that you actually have from the factory, and it ties in a very unique way that I haven't seen anybody do on the STi. The boys are doing some modification right now on this because this is actually our test piece. We're gonna be swapping over some of the Fender components, molding it onto this car, so it's all factory. I'll show you guys that in a little bit, but let's move on to my favorite part of this kit, which is the rear. This portion is cool because this is actually the first time that Street Hunter's ever done pre-impregnated carbon. It's something that we want to do a lot more in the future, and we're going to, but we're kind of starting small. And the difference of pre-impreg versus a fiberglass resin with carbon, I'm not gonna explain in this video, but pre-impreg is a more detailed way. You can get thinner pieces, way more expensive to do. Some pieces I think can qualify for the necessity for pre-impreg, and others it's not always as necessary. Because it's pre-impregnated, we're able to get it super, super thin. A lot of people will do the slats right here, Cobb, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the slats.
And then sometimes people do like a little like gurney flap that can sit on the top of the wing, and it's like a little piece of rubber. This piece is a gurney flap that you actually 3M tape to the underside of the wing. But what I really like about it is the fact that it attaches from the back. So from the front view, you have a very clean vision of the little gurney. And from the rear, it looks so good. It looks so good. And then in addition to this piece, you can get a secondary gurney for the trunk, which goes something like this. And the view from the back is awesome, but the view from like the front 3/4 looks insane. Let's install it and we'll get a much better look at it.
I'm scared of it like never coming off again.
Yeah, no, it will probably not be fun to take that off. That was a lot of tape. All right, I'm gonna take my first look. Oh, I love it. Dude, this thing's gonna look so cool.
One continuous piece. Dylan, shout out to you. Oh my God, one continuous piece.
Those are my favorite pieces of the whole entire thing. I think it's sick. Wheels. Yes!
Oh, they look good.
Dude. We went with a Nitto G2. Technically, it's called the NT555 G2. So sick. Dylan did the tire specs. Dylan chose
265/35 R18.
265/35 Dude.
It looks so good on that.
When I went to pick them up, they were laid out in a row, and I was like, oh, these look like candy.
The black chrome is it, dude.
Oh man, damn.
Oh, it's perfect.
The wheels look good.
And that's the one with no side skirt on it. Oh, let's look at this side.
Oh, dude.
All right, so what we did is we just took the inside plastic housing from the fender garnish that's being replaced, and then Dylan 3M taped it on the inside. We were gonna panel bond it, but honestly, 3M taping it worked really well with the backside of the resin. So now that is back in the factory location. So now when you put this on, it should clip into all the OEM tabs. And then you can put the rest of the hardware on the bottom, and it should just fit perfectly. Well,
You guys already kind of saw the other side, but I want to show you guys us throwing this on. Now that all the parts are installed on the car, we're gonna go ahead and try to give it a first start. Now, because we're using the Cobb access port, we were able to download a base map based on everything we have on the car. This base map is gonna allow the car to run and drive at a decent level, but we will probably go in later. No, we definitely will go in later for a retune to maximize everything.
but with the Cobb access port plugged in, our handy dandy computer Ian and his knowledge of access port, you're able to use this to, what are you doing, just flashing your tune onto the car?
Yeah, the map was loaded on using Access Manager, and now we're installing it onto the car, and then installing the map onto the ECU.
First attempt at startup. Let's go.
Should just go.
I can already hear the UEL, baby.
Oh, it sounds good. I don't hear any exhaust leaks yet.
Yes.
A little bit of smoke, a little bit of smell. Nothing leaking though. Hell yeah. Oh my god, it sounds so much better than factory.
It's like enough to give you the rumble, but not being like obnoxiously loud. This will be the perfect amount where it's all the soul, all the action, but not just droning on the freeway, because I have been in a completely straight pipe DJ before and it is ear bleeding. This car just went to the alignment shop and back, and everything is square. Give us a little, yeah.
Dude, you can actually hear some turbo from the back of the exhaust. Hear like a little. Give me a little more.
Oh. Now we're gonna take this down to Bill at Delicious Tuning, and he's gonna give us a actual custom tune. We're gonna do a full dyno session. This is still like the base map.
Some would say a delicious tune.
Oh, it's gonna be so delicious,
tasty.
dude. Yeah, Bill was like,
Just don't get under crazy boost with this tune. So we're not gonna drive it quite this yet, but the car looks phenomenal. The car looks square. Dylan, you know the rear is lower now that they fixed the camber, or give the illusion it being lower, which is awesome. We pretty much bottomed out the rear end of the Öhlins kit, and it's max, and I think it's perfect. You know, there's gonna be some of you guys in there that watch Randy and you're big Eliminate fans, and you're gonna want it tuck and tire, and if you're one of those people, good for you, but I like functionality, I like to be able to survive. This is gonna be great. And I also don't know how low the kit is yet, so we wanna kinda keep that in mind. But 2 things I wanna add into this car before we give it to the dyno. One of them is a little tow hook that we just got right here.
Oh, it just goes right in, bud, right in.
dude, what a transformation.
The whole front end completely
just everything.
transformed.
The car in
That
general.
car looks really good.
Fuck the kit, fuck the wheels, the tow hook though.
The tow hook, though.
Damn.
Honestly, because it hasn't changed since it went to go get tires, but now, oh my god.
Oh, dude. Hell yeah.
I also got a comment recently that was like, you need to bring back the banners.
This was the last one that I saved for myself on the Hunco side. We will be re-releasing these, I promise. But that was like one of the finishing touches. I almost was playing with the idea of like taking this to R-Spec and doing like a black wrap, or
Don't hate me when I say this. Please don't hate me when I say this, but carbon fiber PPF
has come a long way.
Stupid.
Carbon fiber, it's come a long way.
Dumb.
it would look good.
Dang, dude.
I'll be totally honest, as I always am. I didn't like it when it first came in, and I think it looks really good now. I didn't like it. I thought the car was too tall. There's just a lot of body, and it looked like a marshmallow. I've been calling it that for a month. And now I think it looks a lot shorter, it looks a little wider, it looks tougher, and black chrome on the wheels is tight. I like it. I like it.
Hey, who you calling shorter and a little wider?
You, but not white though.
Last thing I want to do before we take this car to the dyno is throw on our chrome license plate frame. We just got these back in stock at Hunt & Co. and I love these frickin' things. It just gives like...
The one on the back's all right. When you add, let's just do this really quick. 1, 2, 3. Much better. Much better. Now we're ready for the dyno.
What do you think we're gonna pull off? Like 250?
Realistically, this turbo ethanol should be 400.
That's good.
Or right around there. I mean, you have a top mount, so that's gonna be a little restrictive. But with a front mount, definitely would have been over 400. Top mount should be close.
Should be close.
Torque, we're not gonna go too crazy because I assume it's still a stock block. Yes. Okay, so we're not gonna do too crazy on the torque. We'll probably keep it around 370 or something like that. They could definitely do more, like 450, but that's how you snap rods in this thing, so we're not doing that. So on 91, we kept it kind of conservative. You know, we put you at like 300. It's about 310 horsepower. If you want to dial it in a little bit more, you could probably get up to like 320. You know, pretty conservatively, but we're just trying to make it worst case scenario, worst gas you could probably put in the car because we don't know where this car is going. So we want it to be safe for whoever's getting it. 85, we should get close to that 400 mark. I don't know if we'll hit it, but we'll get pretty damn close to that.
Hell yeah.
So that'll make it a fun, fun car. Otherwise, I mean, the car looks great. Rims are pretty freaking sweet.
Sweet, right?
Oh.
Like the black chrome.
Yeah, and even with the brake dust, you're probably really not gonna notice it.
Already.
Yeah.
Already that much more.
Baseline 85.
Easy. Easy.
I'm such a great fuel.
I'm excited. I'm excited. He did it! Bill did it! He did it! Good on ya, brother! It looks like you got the 391.
Yeah, we might be able to get a little bit more because it's on E60 right now. Because when you mix in the 85 with the 91 that's in there, obviously you don't get a true E85. So it might get 400.
It might get 4, it might be
I need
there.
to make a mention too that we need to reach out to Reese Tuning. Actually helped us out on this too because I was having some computer problems with my computer. So he was able to help me kind of get the files that we needed onto the car, and we actually worked together to kind of dial it all in. So that was kind of a cool collaboration.
I want to give a big, massive thank you to Bill from Delicious Tuning, putting an awesome tune on this car. We also have his flex fuel module on this car, and Bill was one of the first people to ever, I think he was the first person to ever sponsor anything on this channel. So we go way back from him. I just want to give a massive thank you to him, and at this point in the video, a big thank you to Subi Mods. This build would not be possible without them, period. I have not gotten on it. I'm just made it to my favorite little back road section, and I just got the car warm. So you guys saw we're making about 391. If we go full E85, we'll make a little bit more. It's right where we want it to be. And I can tell just by driving this car, this thing feels like it's on rails. The Olin suspension, the Cobb front and rear sway bars, all of the lower control arm modifications, the toe arm modifications, the car feels really good. And my favorite thing about it is when you throw on Olin suspension, it doesn't feel like stiff, clapped out suspension. It feels like you want a sports car to be. It's smooth, tight, absorbs bumps really well. So I'm just, initial impression, awesome. The short shifter, awesome. Let's do a little. What the? That just, that just caught me off guard. Oh my God. It makes so much more torque than it originally used to. This car's stock like had no pick up and go. Oh my God, that like almost hit my head on the back of the seat. It's not like insane. Whoa, maybe it is. Whoa, dude, fourth. Whoa, what the? Oh my God, this car is so fun. Holy shit. Holy shit! What? Alright, it's not like I wasn't expecting this car to be fun, but I wasn't expecting this car to have so much top end. When that turbo gets going or up, it really, you know, takes above 4,000, but it's a boxer, it revs out a lot higher than most cars. Dude, that 35 and up. Dude! I get it. I freaking get it. I freaking get it, man. Why do people love these engines so much? This. Holy crap. Dude, the turbo sounds absolute. Oh my God. It sounds insane. This car drives so freaking well. Bro. What? Dude, the short shifter? Brakes feel great. Dude, that literally explains it. That literally explains it. Why is this such a popular car? Why is it so common? That right there. And that's only 400 horsepower. But the torque is so responsive. It sounds so freaking good. Where's like this window down? Oh my God. Dare I say this? Dare I say this? This is my favorite giveaway car we've ever done. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna freaking say it. It is so usable and so you wouldn't think that it's gonna be like that. We didn't like do some big built block. We didn't do some oversized turbo. It's all like pretty, I don't know how to say, normal stuff. All right, that first gear was pretty insane. I'm gonna do, we have a ACT clutch, we got it. Oh my God. Dude, it's fast. It is fast. You will see, when you win this car and you come and drive it, I think it will click. You know, because I'll be the first one myself to say, yo, at, you know, only 370 foot-pounds of torque and 400 horsepower to the wheel, that doesn't sound, on paper, it doesn't sound like much. But in this car, it's so freaking fun. Dude, it's so much better than I thought it was gonna be. It's so much better. I freaking get it. The gearbox is so good. Got some organic little pops out the back, some good gurgles. One of my favorite sounding motors ever. Unequal length EJ setup. Chef's kiss, the Cobb turbo. Sounds freaking amazing. Great response. Takes a second for the turbo to wake up. You know, you really have to get to 3,500 before it really is spooling. And this car redlines at 67 or 7 grand ish. So it's about halfway through your RPM is when you actually start to get boost. But when you do, it's fucking awesome. This car rips. The absolute most perfect canyon carver. You know, it's definitely among like the top 3 favorite cars I've ever taken on a back road. And I'm putting this up there with my 997 GT3. And please, hear me when I say this. I am not bullshitting you.
hangs out the back, gives it that flair without being too in your face, too look up to, you know, verbal tune BMW owner. And the way this car sounds under wide open throttle, we're making 23 pounds of boost, dude. Ah! Yes. It's fucking great.
I want to love it. I want to love it.
There's a lot of men in here.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, it's good. Oh, 3 is good.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. 1, 2, cool. 3 gets you.
Dude, 1 by myself, I wasn't paying attention and like, cause it has.
What do you mean by yourself?
It has
What do you mean?
it has such a like delayed turbo curve
Yeah.
that I wasn't ready for it, and I was like, oh, what the heck? And then I was just like, whoop-bam, all to the back, and I was like, damn, it's insanely good. We're gonna rub a lot. It's because we have Dylan in the car. It won't rub
Strays, fucking
without
strays, dude.
without Dylan in the car.
That's fair. Too.
And then he says shit. Oh shit. My God,
Oh, here's a good side. My side, huh?
Oh, my side. My side. Oh my God. Oh my God.
This car's good.
Me and Calvin are shifting over here with you.
I feel it now, Mr. Krabs. I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
This thing's good. For being like 800,000 pounds.
We're rubbing the shit out of that back left. Oh, dude, it just rips.
Yeah, this is great.
Rips. Well, guys, that concludes an entire build in one episode. I truly have to say, I'm so impressed with this car, and the Street Hunter kit looks phenomenal. I know I'm gonna get a bunch of questions and emails and stuff. I don't know if it's gonna be on the website the time you guys are watching this website, but stay posted to the Street Hunter Instagram, or if you really, really want something, reach out to the email attached on Street Hunter's website, and we can get some pre-orders going if you guys are interested in these products. Remember, this is your guys' car. Now I'm gonna be driving it and ripping it respectfully over the next month and a half, because we still have 40 days left on the giveaway. Every $1 you spend at thehuntingcompany.com gets you 1 entry to win this car. We have a major Black Friday sale coming very, very soon with discounts up to 85% off. So be ready for that. Stay posted. Kevin, initial thoughts. STi.
Damn.
You gotta drive it, dude. It's so good. Huge thank you and shout out to Subi Mods. Click the link down below. If there's any part you have liked that we've thrown on this car, it's all available there for you guys if you guys want something that's on this car. That's all I got. Now it's time to enjoy this car and move on to working on the 488, because I know you guys want to see that car on the road, and so do I. Thank you guys for watching. See you boys in the next one. Peace out, and keep moving forward.